Hello, Genesis Conference. This is Superintendent Pam. And this video is primarily for pastors and treasurers, people who are involved in the finances of the local church, but certainly anyone is more than welcome to listen to what I have to say. 2020 and 2021 has been, and I believe will be, continue to be, years of both challenge and opportunity for the local church. And it's with that understanding that we are going to be decreasing the fair share amount for 2021 by 10%. So treasurers, you got an amount in the fall that to budget for the fair share amount for 2021, and you can decrease that by 10%. We have been able to do that through some belt tightening at the conference office, and also because there's a recognition of the extraordinary times we're in, not just at the conference level, but nationally as well. And so the national amount that we owe to the Free Methodist World Ministry Center has been decreased as well. And so between those two things, we can give you this deduction for 2021. I recognize that a few churches are doing well, and perhaps your income hasn't declined at all. And I would encourage you, if that's you, to be using this reduction in the fair share amount to pay off debt, to make sure you have plenty of money in reserves, to be taking care of your community. There's just a huge need right there, or outside in the community right now, and I would encourage you to take care of your community. And I'd also encourage you to think strategically about the money and how you can use it to retool for the future. I think most of us understand that the church is changing and will continue to change, and that we're not going back. And so how can you use those funds strategically to retool for the future? I also recognize that there's going to be some churches that your income has decreased significantly beyond the 10%. And so while we're giving you the 10% discount, perhaps your church income has decreased by 20% or more. And so I want to let you know that we will continue to be assessing the situation. In fact, I know a lot of churches are doing budget not for the whole year, but they're doing budget based on a quarter. They're budgeting for a quarter at a time, and so we will be reassessing the situation, and we want to continue to both resource our churches, but also to make sure that we're helping them as they need. In the beginning of 2021, like we normally do, there will be an annual report to fill out. This year, Genesis is going to put together a sheet that has a little bit more details on the finances of each church. It won't be more than a page, but what we're trying to find out is how your income has shifted in the past couple of years. Because right now, what I'm hearing is all anecdotal. I'm asking pastors what the income differential is from, for example, 2019, but it's all just one pastor at a time, and we don't have the numbers. And so once we have the numbers in the new year, in 2021, then we can assess the reality of how our churches are doing. How many of our churches have significantly decreased in their income, for example, more than 20%. And do we then need to either belt tighten more for an across-the-board adjustment, or is it the sort of thing that we can work with individual churches to help them? So all that to say, we are continuing to try and remain aware of the situation. If your church is struggling financially, reach out to us. If even the 10% reduction is not enough, reach out to us. If there's other ways that we can help and resource you, reach out to us. And we will continue to assess. Just like all of our churches, we are also tightening our belts and trying to resource more people with less income. So we're in this with you. And thank you to pastors, to treasurers, to our members who have been giving faithfully, to the people who are in the trenches. Thank you for all that you're doing, because I've just been proud of how our churches are looking at the future and trying to align themselves for whatever we have coming. And so thank you for all of that. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks. Have a great day.